Thank you for watching News Desk and welcome back. A group of MPs from Nairobi are now pushing to have a bill seeking to recognize alternative providers of basic education and training schools passed in Parliament. Speaking after meeting APBET schools' national officials, the MPs highlighted the need to have the category of schools which operates largely in slum areas recognized by the Basic Education Act.
So Section 10 of the proposed bill is to be able to ensure that 1.8 billion Kenya are not amended by inserting, if you in your pockets, grants, whatever grants that are available to the others should also be available. Sometimes being used for church on a Sunday.
We are not specifically opposed to a given section, but for us, the APBET fraternity, we want inclusion of the APBET schools in every mention of the public school, of the private school. We want also the APBET schools to be mentioned.
Kuna kategori ambao inashughulikia wanafunzi takriban milioni 2 katika nchi yetu, na hii ndio tunaita APBET au Alternative Provision of Basic Education and Training, ambayo haitabuliki hata kidogo kwa katiba, na kwa ajili ya hayo tunaona ya kwamba watoto wengi sana wanazidi kuumia.
Hundreds of thousands of Kenyan children in Mathare, in Kibera, in Nyalenda, in Kisumu, in Bangladesh, in Mombasa, in Machaka, in Meru, and so many other slums around Kenya are not able to get places in the public and the private schools that are already captured in the Basic Education Act.
The definition of that has a disadvantage, which is prohibited under the Constitution because they are excluded for funding. Funding in terms of capitation that every Kenyan children enjoys, funding in terms of allocation of TAC teachers, which every child is entitled to in terms of Article 43. They're entitled to universal free compulsory education.
We must have special conditions for APBET schools. So I believe that when this bill comes to our committee, we will be able to move it and we'll be able to pass it so that this country can see another dimension of education, that kids are not categorized as private, but they are categorized like all the kids of Kenyans.
Water stakeholders in the country have called for better water and aquifers conservation and all other water resources